Hi everybody, we're hump day, Wednesday, working on the inside of the cab today for the first time. So I was kind of going to give you a little bit of an idea. I got the little buddy seat that will go behind this other seat, or it goes in the corner. I got that all bent up and tacked together. I got the back piece for the side console. I got that bent kind of where it's going to go against the side of the cab, and then I got the actual console with the levers, and that kind of goes like right there. So this part of it has an angle on it, but this one's just square. So this is where the levers will actually go. I still got to tweak this a little bit. I think I got to bring that over a little bit more, but I want to show you this, how I make these little consoles. So what I do first is I mark this off. This one had 4 levers. So I take the grinder and I grind in here almost to the end on all of them. And then what I do is I take the drill, and I drill from the inside to the end, so it kind of makes them round. I still have to clean this up a little bit more, but that kind of gives you an idea that that's how you get the slots for the levers. So then I took a piece of 1/8" steel and my plasma cutter, and I cut out wedges. Just look like just sharp wedges here, and that's the next step. And so that what I do is I make a wedge, then I weld whatever size nut that I think is going to be the right size for the knob, and I put that on there. And then I round off. You can see where the nut starts out looking like this. Then I grind that and start to get the shape of the little knob here. And then I go in here like so. I like these. I really like how the levers work on these models. So then they will go down in here, and just to kind of give you a little bit of an idea how they will move in the slot there. And then there will be a bracket that goes on with a screw here where they pivot on there. And then there's a smaller one. And then I started on the dash. So
and then what?
And then what? And then? What are you getting, Lippy? Okay, so and then, you counting how many times I'm saying and then?
No.
Okay.
No, it's a few.
Okay, and then I work on the dash. This is the very first piece of the dash, so it's quite complicated, really. Okay, so the dash has a bend here. You can see that first line where these air conditioner vents are. That bend goes backwards. Then the second bend here goes forward, and then go over here, and then this next bend goes forward, and then this last bend here goes backwards, and that gives you your shape, your curved shape kind of the dash. So I've got it just roughed in where then I've got a picture of the actual dash. So we got just roughly 3 gauges, two, a couple dealies over here, then the key and some different switches here, then the shifting pattern here, the steering wheel, and then there's actually a lever here. So I'll actually make a lever on here that goes there. A couple more gauges there. Works over here. There's a radio, and then there's some switches down here. So that's actually tomorrow's project. I'll drill all these out and get all this ready, get this bent up, and then the dash will go at an angle, and so then I'll have to build all around this here for it to fit in the cab. So I'm very happy the progress that I made today on the inside of the cab. And then Deb wanted to show you the drawbar, didn't you?
And then I did.
Okay. And then remember you was going to walk over here? Remember we rehearsed it?
Oh. I wasn't following the script.
Okay, and then I was going to show you the hitch. the drawbar. So very happy. What I did is I ended up putting a plate. I went with a 2-inch piece to drop it, and then I welded that on the inside. Then I welded a flat piece up here, 2 inches above it, and I ended up screwing it on instead of trying to flip this thing over and weld it on. So, but she's on really solid. So that was. I wanted to make sure that's on solid, because if somebody's accidentally lifting it and they're lifting it by the drawbar instead of maybe the frame here, I didn't want it to bend or break off. So okay, and then I'm going to close the door on the cab, and then I'm going to say goodbye, and then we'll probably do a video tomorrow night showing the progress that I got on the dash and the console. Hopefully, well, I'm not going to say, just in case I don't get it done. I'm enjoying this part of this, and I'm having fun. It's really, this is the part where it's fun. You've done most of the roughing in, and you're getting down to the end of it. So this is really fun. And then we'll see you tomorrow.
And then I'll go in and upload it.